Hey guys, for the second how-to, we will be covering Mage. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Mage is weird because if you're experienced fighting them, they aren't that hard 1v1. But to majority of the player base, they feel overpowered. The skill floor for Mage is very low, meaning anyone can use it, and with any race they want, it's all preference. And no matter who uses it, they're gonna have some success because even if you know nothing about how to use Mage, you can still beat majority of the people with it because of how good the skills are alone. The skill ceiling for Mage is not super high, but it's higher than most people think, mostly because there is a lot about mages that most people just don't know, even people that main Mage. I go into detail in my overall guide on how to get Mage and how souls work in general. So in today's video we will cover armor, combos, random stuff people just don't know will be sprinkled in throughout the video, and we will have a 1v1 at the end with a showcase of all the moves before all of that. The location for light mage armor is in the back of Atlas by the chain demon. I'm going to show directions there right now. Dark mage is worse than light mage right now because dark mage armor used to be located at Kyoten, but Kyoten was nuked and no longer exists. So you can't get necromancer armor anymore. So light mage is just default better than necromancer now because of the armor difference. The first move Mage gets when you give your second rune to your trainer is Omen Tackle. Omen Tackle is a lot better than people give it credit for. It is extremely good at two things: mobility and combo extending. Mobility because, oh my gosh, this move makes mages have the fastest travel speed by far. Like, you can travel distances so fast by just dodging and then using that whenever it's off cooldown. Like, you will travel the map faster than any other class by far, no questions asked. Another thing Omen Tackle can do on the mobility side of things is literally just use it as a super dodge, backing away and running from your target to keep distance, to keep blaze casting. And that's just another thing that makes Omen Tackle really good for mobility. The combo extending portion of Omen Tackle will be covered in the combos part of the video. But before we move on to the next move, a lot of people don't know how Omen Tackle works. You see, when you hit someone with Omen Tackle, a black fire appears on their chest. Most people tell me and think this just tells you the enemy's soul color, but that's just all the way wrong. Like, that's not even a little bit correct. The flame is always black. Unless you're light mage, then it might be white. I'm not sure. Doesn't really make a difference at all. What that flame is really a timer. If you hit the same enemy that has the flame with Omen Tackle again, before the flame goes away, Omen Tackle stages up. Stage 2 does the most damage out of all the stages, but stage 3 has knockback. If you get to stage 3 before the flame goes away by keep hitting them with the Omen Tackle 3 times, get to stage 3, every Omen Tackle while that timer is still there will be a stage 3 Omen Tackle. And that flame's timer resets every single time you hit them with Omen Tackle. The next move we'll be talking about is Darkest/Lightest Hour. This move is a decent sized bubble that freezes everyone in it and next to it. It has a minute cooldown, so always use it as soon as possible to get that cooldown started, so you get more usage in a fight. One way to full counter this move is to get a perfect jump. If you are in the bubble and in the air, they can't hit you with melee or blaze cast because the bubble blocks blaze cast and you're in the air, so they can't melee you. The final move we'll be covering is Blaze Cast. This move is what makes mages seem so massively overpowered. It takes barely any stamina and has a 5-second cooldown. It goes wherever your cursor is pointed, but it only does that for a couple of seconds and then it locks on and goes straight. Very few walls in this game can stop it, so don't hide behind a wall to try and get away from this. Blaze Cast is pretty easy to dodge when you know how, but has a stupid huge hitbox. So your dodge has to be clean or else you will get clipped and probably the whole thing will just hit you. If I was to nerf this move, I would just lower the hitbox a little bit and add 5 seconds to the cooldown, then I think it'd be fine. The main combo you want to try to land whenever time stop is up is time stop, Omen Tackle, full M1 combo since they can't get knocked back, Omen stage 2, and then Blaze Cast. But if you use Blaze Cast point blank shift locked, majority of the missiles blow up in the air. You'll see that in the video. To land all the missiles point blank in combos, you have to unshift lock, zoom out and up, and shoot behind your opponent to make sure that the Blaze Cast don't blow up in the air and that they blow up in the vicinity of the player. Running with Omen while spamming Blaze Cast until you get time stop back is probably gonna result in the most wins because it's easy with no risk. But if you do want a combo without time stop, you're gonna want to stun them with Blaze Cast, dash onto them, land 3 M1s, Omen Tackle, M1, M2, then Blaze Cast again, and just repeat that until you get time stop back. Thanks for watching. Tell me in the comments if any of this helps you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.